celebrate a team tonight and staff, players that have given so much to this school and program. And without further ado, let's welcome them to this auditorium.
You know, people always ask me, Nick, do you get nervous when you go on air and you're on live radio and you're talking to the fans? And I'm like, nah, not really, because I don't have to see all of your faces. Tonight I'm really nervous, so I hope I get this right. It's been 5 months in that state championship game hit triple zeros, and with my attention span, I'm going to be honest, it all became a blur. It's been so hard to remember every game, especially when they were all really, really similar. So I went back and I watched every single game highlights on Doug Knipe's YouTube channel. Really grateful for that. And man, y'all whooped them. Y'all kicked their butts. I couldn't help but laugh every single video because I'd see you guys score like your 6th or 5th touchdown in the game, and I'd think, man, the Bobcats they were rolling that game. And then I'd hear myself say something along the lines of, hey, and that's Clark's 4th touchdown, Max Knipe's 2nd receiving touchdown of the game, and Radford now leads 42-0 with 6:37 to go in the 2nd quarter. Running clock was fantastic, guys. I really appreciate it. Timothy and I got to go home at 8:30 every Friday night. Timothy got to tuck in his 2-year-old daughter into bed every single night, not past her bedtime. Fantastic stuff. In all seriousness, you guys broke so many records, beat so many teams, 15-0, unbelievable stuff. And Timothy and I were so blessed to be just a tiny part of this incredible ride that you guys got to take us along with. And I'm done yapping. I know you guys aren't here to hear me talk, so let's get this show rolling. Mr. Chris, let's get you up here.
Honestly say I'm the last guy that deserves a standing ovation. Certainly the smallest piece to this puzzle. Happy to be the guy that gets to steer the ship because when I took this job, Ms. Lindbergh said it's a gold mine, and I think December proved that she was certainly correct. It is a gold mine job. So I'm just fortunate to have such great players and great coaches, and we'll get into that here in a little bit. But it's absolutely awesome. You said a little over 5 months. Basically, I feel like, well, it's been a long wait. Tonight is about reliving the magical season and honoring these guys in front of me, all right? One of the most successful teams in Radford football history. That's what tonight's about. I want to thank everybody for coming out this evening, and it's awesome to be back together one final time. And while we're going to travel down memory lane a little bit, I always like saying, keep the main thing the main thing. And that's about getting these boys some rings that are over there. Before I begin our recap, I want to thank a number of people. I think Max Knipe said it best in his post-game interview after the state championship. He said it was a communal effort. Without a doubt, in order to win a championship, everyone must share a vision, be willing to make some sacrifices, and all pull in the same direction. It truly takes a village to get to this point. I want to thank our administration, both central and school administration. They understand the vital role athletics play within a school and support athletics. Our parents, I realize it takes a sacrifice on your end, and I appreciate the efforts you guys make in order for our program to be successful. Medical staff, Coach Woff, Dr. Eastwood, and Ortho Virginia for providing care to all of our players. It's a luxury. I'm not sure I would want to coach without a certified athletic trainer on site every day, and we're certainly fortunate to have the best. Our game day operations folks, our chain crew, want to recognize them. Deke Morris, Marty Woodard, Steve Wade, John Long, Robbie Honecker, Scott Lau, and sometimes Bob Rutherford. These guys volunteer their time every Friday. We kind of doubled them up this year, right, with 9 games, 9 home games. And I think Marty says it best, it's the best seat in the house. So I certainly appreciate them volunteering every Friday night. PA announcer Jeff Smith, Deborah Taylor for live streaming and allowing the Bobcats from all over to see our games. Elizabeth Knipe and her army of helpers for all she does, from meals to programs, you name it, she does it. And of course, Doug Knipe for all of his extra effort in order to make some of it tonight happen, and for his film work during the year. It's incredibly vital. It's vital to the recruiting process for our players to have someone as dedicated and talented as him. On top of that, you know, Doug sends detailed breakdowns of our opponents every week to our coordinators. For us, he basically deciphers through a ton of data, which gives us a competitive advantage. So we're certainly appreciative of Doug Knipe. Our community as a whole, we always talk about focusing on the task at hand and ignoring outside noise in the environment. But heading into the state semifinals, I told the guys, give yourself 15 seconds to soak in the atmosphere. It's a special day. When we got on the goalpost to take the field, Coach Smith looked at me and he said, give yourself 15 seconds because this is incredible. And at that time, you looked over at our stands, and in unison, everybody stood up. Right? It was absolutely incredible. The whole side was packed. Still gives me goosebumps to the day. And I guess our atmosphere at Bobcat Stadium every Friday nights, Coach Lindbergh said there's no finer moment than when the Bobcats run down that hill to the fight song with steam coming out of their nostrils. He's definitely right. My assistant coaches, we're fortunate, really fortunate to have amazing coaches who are gifted at teaching the game, and the best game planners and play callers in the state of Virginia. The way Zach Landis, Josh Smith, and Randy Grubb created the most prolific offense in school history, and the way Roger Hollins, DJ Baylor, Richie Davis, and Josh McGuire went about changing the way we play defensively, thinking outside the box, and created one of the best defenses in the state. The two sides, they helped each other, they played off each other and supported each other, utilizes an always attack mentality. The job Howard Linton did with an entire core of brand new kickers was impressive. And Charlie Meeks, all right, Charlie Meeks retiring this year, undefeated for his career, is our middle school coach. It's incredible to work with these guys every single day. I'm lucky. Let's give it. coaches' families, I appreciate your willingness to sacrifice your family time to allow your husbands and fiance to coach in our program. These guys all spend an incredible time and effort into coaching, and it's 7 days a week. And they certainly take it home with them when they leave the field. So sometimes during the fall, they may be home, but they also may be somewhat absent-minded too. So I'm certainly appreciative of them. They deserve a lot of credit. And of course, my own family. I roped them into a ton of work for our program, and they're always willing to get it done, like running the video tonight, Hunter doing signals. So fortunate they're willing to do the things that it takes for our program to be successful, some of the dirty work. But tonight is about reliving some moments from the fall and honoring these guys in front of me. All right? I tell people, this team had the it factor, and I think I described it as a willingness and ability to attack adversity. We used this to our competitive advantage. When chaos arose, we used our training to find clarity and calm, just like the farmer's watch. We know pressure is a privilege, and we don't press under pressure. We pause and execute. This is when I knew we had the it factor.
Second down and 7, 1:44 and rolling. In the fourth quarter, Radford trailing by 1. In motion, Grub out to the right. Clark looks over the middle. Patiently waits, flat-footed, rolls out to his right, looking deep over the middle. Cold guard Rollins. What a snag at the 50! The freshman with an excellent play. On the right hip. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Clark hikes the high comfortably, drops back, looks over the middle, pressured up the middle, takes off running. Did he get it? Just a nod. Plenty of running room for the Brad's Barbershop first down. Radford already up on the line.
Big time play by Lane.
Clark hikes the high, looks left, looking, guns it over the middle, Max United with the 30, guns it middle field at the 25, played it at the 21.
Every person in the stadium on their feet right now. 17 seconds. Bobcats have 2 timeouts left in the ball on the 22-yard line.
The triple option end around formation. Right now, bunch formation. Clark in the gun, fakes the handoff, looks over the middle, looking in the end zone. Now pressure, lobbing, open man.
What a play. That formation, Nick, we will be calling the formation for a long time. Patience by Landon Clark. Luke Woodard bounced to the outside. Perfect throw. Great catch by Luke Woodard. And now all the Bobcat fans are on their feet, and all the Glenford fans who were hugging each other 2 minutes ago are just sitting soaking in the for 10 seconds remaining on the clock.
29-24.
Okay. So, in a last-ditch effort, I tried to get YouTube Premium real quick. It didn't work. So, we might have some ads tonight.
Right up the middle, cut it to the left. His defender slipped. He was wide open in the end zone. One final play. 5 Bobcats now stand back at the 45. A 4-man front for Radford. Dart in the gun. 2 receivers on either side. Shotgun snap for the game. Over the middle. It is caught. Radford's there. Radford wins to the state semifinals.
What a game.
Pretty awesome still. When we completed that week and we headed on, I guess after that game, we went to the locker room and Coach Lindenberg happened to be there, and he came in the locker room for the first time in my 3 years after a game, and it was awesome. But he told the team, You've got 2 more to go, but you've got to do it one at a time. I'm behind you. This whole city is behind you. And heading into Graham, I really felt like our whole program felt ready and confident. I texted Suzanne on the way. We were on a bus going to Christiansburg, and I told her, you can relax. We got this. We're going to dominate. And I meant it, right? She stresses as much as anybody, and I was like, you know, don't worry. We got this. And I certainly truly believed it. And I think our players were ready and honestly relaxed. There is a story I do want to share. If you know Christiansburg, the locker rooms sit like this. All right, they're both kind of side by side. And our players were ready and honestly relaxed. All right, so we're outside the locker room as Graham's strength coach with cut-off sleeves rounded the corner, hyping their players up. He said, "It's in the air. I can smell it. I can smell it." And Dawson Martin politely asked from our side, "Did someone fart?" I felt like I was, and our team just laughed. And I felt like, and honestly, it was a symbol that we were ready to roll. But our guys were selfless, and they were willing to do whatever it took to win. That week, Graham, it required Brandon Thompson to go back to his old tackle days on the fly during the game and pass pro with perfection. They didn't care about who it was, who did it. It was just about winning. We learned that day about 2 prize fighters, Vito and the Cyclone. Both were ready to throw in the towel in the prize fight because they'd landed so many blows on each other. But the Cyclone kept telling himself he could go one more punch. Fitting for us, Vito threw in the towel, and the Cyclone came out on top. Take a look at Graham.
For the first time since 1972, and to this day, December 2nd, was the last time the Black and Gold won the grand prize. Today, Coach Chris' squad will look to get revenge for the 2018 team who lost to Graham High School 57-13 in the state semifinals. 2 more wins is all Radford needs, but it's always 1-0 and nothing changes that mindset. The state semifinals between Radford and Graham coming up next, only on WRAD. From Christiansburg High School, it's the state semifinals for Division 2A in the state of Virginia. I'm Nick Brown, he's Timothy Worrells, and welcome into the broadcasting booth today for a clash between Radford, who is 13-0, and Graham High School, who is 12-1. It'll be a great game from start to finish between the Bobcats and the G-Men, and boy oh boy, does it feel so good to say the state playoffs. 4 wideouts split. Now a trio of receivers to the left as Grubb is motioned down the backfield. Empty set for Clark. 3rd and 11. Graham brings pressure. Clark steps up in the pocket. Looks over the middle. Caught by 6 tail on the run at the 35. Up 21 yards for a first down. 4th and goal. They officially mark him at the 2 at the far hash. 1 receiver to the right. 2 to the left. Grubb is the back, accompanying Clark on the right hip. In motion, Sincere Taylor. Fake the pop pass, looking to the end zone. Caught! Max is good! State semifinals. 14th game of the season. In the 14th game of the season, that they do not have an answer for number 18, Max Knight. 2 huge plays on that drive. He mossed it over 2 guys to put us in great position. And on 4th and goal, Max Knight once again in coverage, snags it, touchdown. Lewis Webster, who has been nearly perfect this season on extra points. Clean snap, clean hold. The kick is up, and the kick is right on through. Bobcat straight, first touchdown. Semifinals. Again, Tydress Clements alone in the backfield, the running back in the Wildcat formation. Takes a snap, Rollins out to the left. Jet motion, bounces it out. Gives a stiff arm to Brian Weaver. Gumped up and dropped. Trips to the left, 1 receiver to the right. Roberts in the gun, Clements on the left hip. Shotgun snap, handoff to Clements. Up the middle he goes. Ball came out. Picked up by Miss Six-man front once again for the G-men. Clark the gun, trips to his right. Low snap, Corral looks right. Lobbing one deep for Sincere Taylor behind the coverage. Caught over the center. Strike into the hearts of the G-men.
Heck of a pass by Landon Clark. Great route ran by Sincere Taylor. Got to the outside. Was able to take the defender pressure on his back, but hone in on the ball. Brought it in, tiptoed down the sideline to the promised land. And the Bobcats extend their lead, adding more pressure to the defending state champs.
Wow. A 60-plus yard strike from Clark to Taylor for Sincere Taylor's 5th receiving touchdown of the season. Clean snap, clean hold, kick is up, and boy, oh boy, is it good! 22-10, Radford leads by 12, and the two-way Virginia High School state semifinal game. 1:16 on the clock, 3rd and 5. Drive wide for Arts, who drops back, pressured, over the middle, intercepted, Clark at the 35.
Just needs to happen for the Bobcats this season to seal the deal. Number 7, Landon Clark, not on offense, but on defense comes up with an interception. He does it right here on the biggest stage of the season yet. That's the state semifinal game. It's written down. It's on the wall, Nick. Bobcats 14-0, shot at a state championship next Saturday.
For the second to last time this season, state semifinal edition, Radford 22, Graham 10. Good afternoon. Go Bobcats. And as always, God bless.
On Monday of the championship week, as we were in our team meeting and talking about Riverheads and their history, I knew we were in good shape when our quarterback raised his hand and he had it up for a good bit. When I called on him, he simply said, we had been through that history, he simply said, they aren't going to win number 8 in a row. His confidence was contagious to us all. That Saturday was incredible as we finished warming up in what was supposed to be sunny and 65 degrees. Yeah. I looked up as we left, finishing warm-ups, and we ran back off the sideline, and our entire side was packed. It was absolutely incredible. Still gives me goosebumps to think about. But admittedly, when I got in the locker room and over by the coaches' lockers, I said something to Coach Landis about the weather. You know, it wasn't supposed to be doing this. And he replied, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. He was right.
Radford is 14-0, an unblemished record that has carried them to their first state championship game since 2009. Today, the black and gold will try to do what that 2009 team couldn't do, win the whole dang thing. The Bobcats are the favorites today, but the team they face has a whole lot of experience in this game. Riverheads lives and pays rent in the state championship games and have won the last 7 in Division 1A. The last test, the final game, and one final win is all Radford High School needs. And for the final time this season, it'll be here on WRAD. Clark in the gun, same formation, drops back to pass, a quick slant route over the middle for Sincere Taylor. It is caught, and he is mobbed at the 30. That's a gain of 10. Out to the 30-yard line, and they'll give him 9. Brings up 2nd down and 6. Clark in the gun, 4 wide out split. In the backfield is Grubb. Shotgun snap, 3rd and 11. Looking over the middle, lobbing it in there. Max Knight catches it at the 50. Johnson defender, he's loose at the 40. And the Bobcats are down to the Riverheads 29.
Once again, you know Riverhead said we've got to stop number 18, and right there, first pass to him goes for a big one.
Shotgun snap for Clark, warp speed for the Bobcats. Clark steps up in the pocket, now rolls out to the right, looking lobby. He's got a man, Max Knight for the 15, 10, 5, to the pylon.
one thing Riverheads has got to answer. If they're going to keep Cook Cash right there on Landon the whole game, that takes one guy away from the pass coverage. And we saw right there, Max slips away, gets a touchdown, and knocks the game back here.
Clark will hold at the 10 after a 6-play touchdown drive. Clean snap, clean hold, kick is up, and the kick wobbles on through. 7 apiece with 7:51 to go. In the first quarter, Radford ties the game up. Ball to 15, they have to get to the 14. Turns around, times, pitches it back. Cook has stopped at the 15. He didn't get there. No, more back at the 15. It's ahead, and the Bobcats hold him. Radford football at the 15. Wow! 3rd and 2 at the far hash. Clark keeps it himself. Bursts the speed, spins off a defender. Still on his feet, breaking free at the 35. And muscles his way through Brad's barbershop. First down to the 35-yard line. 3rd down and 7. 2 for 2 prior to this 3rd down. Drop it back, steps up the pocket, guns it deep. Max Knight behind the defense, and it is tight.
Max Knipe had a guy draped all over him. He repositions himself, came back, got the ball, caught it, got the Bobcats a big, big first down here.
4 wideouts in the formation, 2 on either side of the offensive line. J.D. Grove is the running back on the left hip of Landon Clark, who stands in the gun. Here's the snap, fake handoff, toss over, Luke Woodard, blocker set up at the 5, and the end zone. Receiving touchdown of the season, and Radford has its first lead in a state championship game since 1972. 13-7 is our score.
Great play call by the Bobcats. Fake handoff to Grubb, threw it out to Luke Woodard, who had 2 lead blockers. He went in easily untouched for the touchdown.
Today. Trips to the right for Clark. Claps his hands, squats down, receives the football, steps up in the pocket, rolls to his right, in trouble, now fires, open man, J.D. Grove! His 3rd receiving touchdown of the season, and no bigger game, 31-21, the Bobcats lead the Gladiators. His 3rd receiving touchdown of the season, 13th total touchdown of the year. Clean snap, clean hold, the kick is up, and the kick is through. 32-21, Radford back on top by 11. With 1:11 to play in the 3rd quarter, Riverheads has not stopped Radford once today. 4th and 1 from the 37. Riverheads has to get to the 36. Dunlap under center, turns, pitches it. Cook Cash. No! He stopped! Radford holds the biggest 4th down stop of the Bobcats! Gives the ball back to the Bobcats!
5 months later, Still pretty awesome, isn't it? All right, well, obviously we went down memory lane there a little bit, and we're going to revisit some more a little later, but I'm going to turn it over to Nick for some honoring our postseason awards, our all-district, all-region, and all-state.
All right, bear with me. It's a really long list, so don't take a nap. We will ask if when you do hear your name, stay up here till everybody is done. We'll have a big, huge round of applause when we get from district all the way through the state one as well. All right, let's start off with the district. Second team all-district offense. Offensive lineman, Daniel Neely. Offensive lineman, Dawson Martin. Wide receiver, Luke Woodard. Tight end, Brandon Thompson. Offensive all-purpose, Sincere Taylor. Second team all-district defense. Defensive lineman, Dawson Martin. Defensive lineman, Daniel Neely. Linebacker, Brandon Thompson. Linebacker, Sam Handenbarani. Defensive back, Ryan Weaver. Defensive all-purpose, Max Knight. All right, first team all-district offense. Quarterback, of course, Landon Clark. Center, Nolan Dalton. Offensive lineman, Charlie Davis. Running back, J.D. Grubb. Wide receiver, Max Knight. Wide receiver, Sincere Taylor. First team all-district defense. Defensive lineman, Ricky Bailey. Linebacker, Charlie Davis. And defensive back, Landon Clark. And the Three Rivers District Offensive Player of the Year, who else? Landon Clark. And the Three Rivers District Defensive Player of the Year, the Cyclone, Charlie Davis.
Alrighty, let's go on to all-region now. Second team all-region offense. Running back, J.D. Grubb. Wide receiver, Sincere Taylor. Wide receiver, Luke Woodard. And tight end, Brandon Thompson. Second team all-region defense. Defensive lineman, Dawson Martin. Linebacker, Brandon Thompson. And now first team all-region offense, quarterback, Landon Clark. Center, Nolan Dalton. We'll give Coach a breather here. Offensive lineman, Charlie Davis. Wide receiver, Mr. Reliable, Max Knight. First team all-region defense. Defensive lineman, Ricky Bailey. Linebacker, Charlie Davis. Defensive back, Landon Clark. And punter, Landon Clark. And the Region 2C Offensive Player of the Year, Landon Clark. And the Region 2C Defensive Player of the Year, Charlie Davis.
Told you it was a long list. All right, let's go on to all-state. Second team all-state offense. Offensive lineman, Charlie Davis. Second team all-state defense. Defensive lineman, Ricky Bailey. Landon, how many times did you punt? Did you deserve second team punter? All right, second team All-State, punter Landon Clark. First team All-State offense, of course, quarterback Landon Clark. Wide receiver, all reliable Max Knight. First team All-State defense, Charlie Davis. And defensive back, Landon Clark. And VHSL Class 2 Offensive Player of the Year. Oh, first.
This is my fault.
Yeah, Coach Chris left this one off. All right, Nolan Dalton, center, first team All-State. All righty, VHSL Class 2 Offensive Player of the Year. Say it with me, Landon Clark. And if you haven't had deja vu enough today, VHSL Class 2 Defensive Player of the Year, Charlie Davis. Let's give him one more big, large round of applause. They make their way back to their seats. We're going to start recognizing some team awards, and these team awards are designed to recognize a mix of effort and leadership quality that it takes to be successful. These awards are voted on by the players. And first off, we will be recognizing the winning unit from summer workouts, ooh, that was a long time ago, with custom Radford Jaws hoodies with the slogan, "It pays to be a winner." By the way, these are really, really cool hoodies. The team was led by Sincere Taylor and consisted of Eric Thompson, Eli Long, Reese Honaker, and Colton Garner Romley. Lucia Morris, come on up here as well. Keeping with the Jaws theme, next up on our list is the Jaws Juice Effort Award. This is given to the player or players that display the most consistent daily effort throughout the season in every capacity of the program. As we know, Jaws Juice cannot be bought in stores and is exclusive to the Radford football program. This year, there are 3 recipients of the Jaws Juice Effort Award. Sophomore Reese Honaker, and the 2 seniors, Dawson Martin and Max Knight.
The next award will be the Pride of the Black and Gold. This is given to the player that bleeds black and gold. This player displays the most heart, effort, and pride in his team. This year's recipient is Charlie Davis. And next is the Captain's Award. This award is given to the seniors who display leadership through effort, toughness, and consistent willingness to uphold the program's standards. This year's recipients are Brandon Thompson, Charlie Davis, Max Knight, and Landon Clark. At this time, I'd like to recognize some special people to our program. Special recognition for a lot of people, a lot of service. A lot goes into having a program and running it the way we run it. And so much is needed, obviously, from financial support to labor, to the dirty work. But, you know, this is a long list of people that we're incredibly fortunate to have in our program. People that I can assure you we wouldn't be where we are without their support. First person I want to recognize, you've heard his name a million times. That's another Brad's Barbershop. First down, I'd like to recognize Brad Angel of Brad's Barbershop. Every Saturday, I come to paint the practice field, and that's sort of like my therapy in terms of recapping the previous game the night before. But every Saturday, there's a guy down on the game field or in the gator going back and forth in a blue t-shirt and blue jeans. And we all know who that is. I see Eddie already on Saturday about 8:30 or 9 a.m. preparing the machines and paint for the following week's game. Usually followed by a mow, all right, before he paints, and then a second and a third mow by Friday. I venture to say Eddie and his crew spend well over 20 hours of work, but I can't tell you the great respect I have for them because they care so much. They help build that field, and they care about it, and it means so much to our Bobcat program. He's been painting for approximately 10 years, so I'd like to recognize 4 of his guys here today: Eddie Rader, Kim Darden, Ralph Dowd, and Danny Sowers. All right. Kim was here earlier. He must have snuck out the back or did work. All right, hey, I'm gonna come to y'all. How about that? If you want me to come
The next duo, they've been up here with me. They've helped create a brand for our program. We always want the best of everything for our guys, and these guys bring a professional product and bring the games into the homes of Bobcat fans from all over. All right. I sincerely mean this when I think it really helps our guys in terms of marketing and branding. It's the name of the game today. But I want to recognize the voices of the Bobcats, Nick Brown and Timothy Whirls. I should say we're going to open these in unison together at the end. So we're going to hold those boxes tight. So as we come up and those coaches are before the players, they're going to not open those things, and we're all going to wait till the end. That's freshmen included too, right? We're going to wait till these seniors are done, then we're going to open them at once. Next person I'd like to recognize has raised the flag at Radford football games for over 26 years. Yep. Additionally, the last several years he's become the go-to guy, meeting various needs in our program from team meals, even to these rings today. He has had a direct influence on our success. I'd like to recognize Commander Gary Harris. The next duo is a huge luxury to have. Statisticians Mike Root and Drew Cox travel to every game, home and away. I know it takes a huge burden off of our staffs to have them, and it's also necessary for our players to have stats readily available and posted. And on top of that, Mike is basically my right-hand man. Always drives us to away games, always drives us to 7-on-7s, willing to do whatever I need, whatever the program needs. Can't thank these guys enough, Drew Cox and Mike Root. The next gentleman I want to recommend is such a comfort, but also a necessity to have an orthopedist at every game. I am incredibly appreciative of Dr. Bart Eastwood for volunteering his time every Friday to provide us with a team physician, and Ortho Virginia for always taking care of our guys. When a guy needs to get in, he can get in ASAP, and he is the best. We're incredibly fortunate that he works alongside Coach Woff, and our guys are super well taken care of, and it's kind of a relief in a sense as a coach every Friday night to know we have a team physician on the sideline. I'd like to recognize Dr. Bart Eastwood. got a surprise. This person doesn't know they're going to be recognized. There's a few on that list did not either. But I got another surprise. And I promise you, I could not get anything done in our program without this person. I basically would consider her the CFO, the Chief Financial Officer. She helps our budget, helps fundraising, and keeps me straight and organized. I go into her office all the time and I say, can we do this? Can we get this? And the majority of the time it's yes. Due to her hard work, our guys get the best of the best. And this person is, this is basically a gift from me because she keeps me straight and does everything to make our program better. I would like to recognize Kim Wade. And I actually have two surprises. The next gift is from me as well, and she's probably going to be mad at me, but she deserves this recognition. 2 years ago, Elizabeth Knight bluntly told me, quit trying to do everything yourself. You coach, and I'll handle everything else. She was right. I abided, and I needed to do that for the success of the program. I can't hardly begin to tell you everything she does, from team meals, to programs, to pictures, to fundraising. She absolutely does it all. Elizabeth Knight. She does. This next one, not 100% sure, but it says Leadership Council is going to present one more surprise. So if our Leadership Council could come on up.
First of all, I just want to thank you guys for being here. You know, all you guys didn't have to come. I mean, family, you know, is kind of mandatory, but if you guys really love us, then you would come. But, you know, everybody else, I just want to thank you guys. You know, I think these guys can say the same thing, and all these players sitting right here. We wanted to give a little surprise. I know us and the coaches, we talked about it, and we wanted to do anything we could to make it happen. This guy, he's the #1 fan. I don't even have to say his name. I'm sure you guys already know who it is. He paints his body for the games. He wears his gold wig for the games. He's blasting the fight song, you know, down on Main Street.
And as I said earlier, it's important to keep the main thing the main thing. And the main thing is getting these guys their rings. I will ask our coaching staff if you will, after you get your ring, if you'll kind of stay and help me get our helmets and all this stuff passed out to our guys. I appreciate it. All right.
Before we get rings, I'm sorry, there's another surprise from a couple of the assistant coaches for you, Mr. Chris. So if that crew wants to come on up here and help out, of course what he said earlier, but we want to give him a surprise before he passes out the rings.
Wherever you want. Hey guys, thanks again for coming. We're so incredibly proud of everybody, the kids. Thank you for trusting the system and buying in. Coach, congratulations, perfect season. Had to do a surprise because you know everything. So this took a little bit of effort. So 15-0. Listen, you always led by example. You were always the cornerstone of everything that we did. And all of us are so incredibly thankful to be a part of the program. We knew that there was a goal in mind, but we never once talked about it. We just kept our head down and stuck to the system and believed in it, and here we are. Thank you for being a mentor. Personally, professionally, it means a lot. You held everybody accountable, everything was fair, and the standard was across the board from middle school through varsity. The staff that you have, we've become really close, more of a family. We spend more time together than we probably do with our own families. But we're very fortunate, I think, to all be a part of it, and we're so thankful. I just want to say, let's not wait 50 more years to do this. And my favorite quote from you is on what we got you, but the Glimmer game, we stopped that gas. So this is a ball from game ball from the state game, and then Mr. Keister had it all signed. Has your saying on it, but hang it up in your office. It looks really bare.
All right, they're going to stay up here and wait for their name to be called. But first off, we want to recognize the support staff, and it takes an army to move not just any football team, especially a high school team. And we want to start off with we're going to roll through here with, of course, the slideshow has been beautifully done. Starting off here for Radford and the support staff, Kate Fisher. Cameron Burton. Cohen Carpenter. Grant Eastman. Hugo Freeman. Mr. Waugh. Anderson Waugh. Not Mr. yet. Ethan Brown. Colton Vine. Andrew Moore. Xavier Cobb. Hunter Chris. Let's give one more final round of applause for this incredible sports staff.
All right, now on to the best coaching staff in the state of Virginia. Offensive coordinator, Zach Landis. Defensive coordinator, Roger Hollins. Wide receiver coach, Josh Smith. Defensive backs coach, DJ Baylor. Running backs coach, Randy Grubb. Defensive line coach, Richie Davis. Head middle school coach, Charlie Meeks. Assistant middle school and defensive line coach, Josh McGuire. Athletic trainer, Andrew Wall. Video coordinator, Doug Knight. And the kicking coach, Howard Litton.
Let's start off with our incredibly talented freshman. Number 4, J.D. Grubb. Number 6, Colton Garner Rollins. Alrighty, let's get it rolling again. Number 8, Kimani Kimbrough. Number 15, Tanner Roberts. Number 16, Luke Gaither. Number 20, Brendan Maddox. Number 23, Essex Williams. Number 31, Luciano Puglisi. William D. Hart Lewis. Number 40, William Steele. Number 51, Kenyon Walker. Number 62, Reese Honaker. Number 63, Ben Spalding. And number 66, Cameron Snyder.
And now for the sophomores. Number 10, Jaden Hendricks. Number 14, Cole Martin. Number 24, Parker Billings. Number 25, Mason Caldwell. Number 26, Lewis Webster. Number 57, Eric Thompson. Number 58, for the juniors. Number 1, Sincere Taylor. Number 2, Bryant Weaver. Number 5, Luke Woodard. Number 9, Hudson Walsh. Number 11, Eli Long. Number 12, Connor Young. Number 21, Justin Frisbee. Number 22, Sam Hayden-Barane. Number 36, Jack Farmer. Number 45, Corion Ferguson. Number 50, Josh Porter. Number 56, JD Gardner Rollins. Number 61, Lucian Morris. Number 65, Noah Austin Pleasant. Number 74, Jackson Wade. And number 78, Nolan Dalton.
This senior class has so many record breakers, so many record holders, and has been probably the most accomplished senior football class Radford High School has ever seen. Each senior will be accompanied with a highlight video of 2 to 3 courtesy of Dr. White, who has worked tirelessly on this video. So starting us off, number 59, Dawson Martin.
Robert's gun, 4 wideout split. Listen to this crowd. Shotgun snap, pressured again. Robert sacked! Getting home. His 5th sack of the season, couldn't come at a better time. 3rd down and 16 from the 2. They have to get to their own 18. The sack. Big loss of 5 there, or 7, excuse me. The 20-yard line, and it brings up 3rd down and 17. The first sack of the game for the Bobcats. 1st down and 10 at 29 for James River. A sweeping handoff to the right goes nowhere except to the line of scrimmage. 3rd Bobcats get there on the tackle. Ricky Bailey, Reese Honeacre, I believe that was also Isaiah Austin.
Cooper Doyle.
Cooper Doyle, and he's wrapped up and thrown there at the 21. Cooper Doyle is having the game of his life on defense today as he literally stuck his left hand out and brought it in.
2nd down and 5 from the 28-yard line. At the far hash, Clark in the gun, claps his hands, looks right, looks to the end zone, lobbing one to the near corner for Luke Woodard. It is caught! Touchdown, Cooper Doyle! And what a catch from Doyle.
You said it right, Nick. What a pass, perfectly placed in the back pylon. And Cooper Doyle really jostling for position, tracked the ball down, was able to catch it, not only catch it, but get one foot into the end zone. Big play by Landon and Cooper.
Number 82, LaShawn Seagraves.
Sweeping play onto a receiver to the left, cutting it back, shifting gears back to the picks up a big first down.
Third down and goal from the 17. Everybody across the way for Radford on their feet, trying to preserve this shutout. 56-0 is our score. Sam McGrady takes the snap, lobbing one to the end zone, and it is almost intercepted. Batting it away was
Number 44, Eli Goff.
Drops up, swings the left leg through. Outside kick, not sure about his leg. Picked up by Jaden Hendricks. He swooped down to the 30. They're going to mark him down to the 48. I don't know if they were supposed to be an outside kick or not. It looked like it slipped off his foot, but right in the hands of Jaden Hendricks. And the Radford Bobcats have the ball at the Acrobatics 48.
I think that was intentional.
Goff, left foot, kick, line drive, lands at the 20, rolls to the 10, it's going to stop at the 3. Cook catches to pick it up at the 2. He's going to take it back, jukes out a defender at the 2. The brothers with a wombo combo sandwich tackle.
Number 33, Alex Robinson.
Acrobatics, Conway in the gun, takes a snap, and around, bouncing off of the tackler, taking it around is Xavier Mosley, and he tries to there.
Alex Rupert sitting right there on the tackle.
Number 70, Daniel Neely.
First and goal from the 6. Doyle takes snap, pitches it out to the right. He's looking to throw, but he is destroyed at the 10. Daniel Neely, what a secretly quiet season he has played, and he lowered the shoulder for a rocking hit. A loss of 3 back to the 9-yard line. Man, has he played some great football this season, and he doesn't get enough praise. 14 tackle for losses, 15 including that one on the season. And they stand up at the line. Stepping up right into the arms of Daniel Neely, who reels in the quarterback and drops him down for the second sack of the game and the second sack of the drive. A loss of about 5 brings up 4th down and 22.
Number 79, Nathan Taylor.
Sam Phillips with the ball in the pistol, hike to hide.
Hands it off. Taylor Deskins again destroyed in the backfield. As well. Nathan Taylor with his second tackle of the game here on senior night. He had a monster sack to end the game a week ago against Patrick County. Had a tackle on the previous drive, gets one there. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
It'll be Yvonne Kidd at quarterback. Steven Spencer accompanied him in the backfield. They will have to snap the football to end the game. Kidd takes it, looks, spins out to the left, looks to throw it, and he is wrapped up. And Radford will walk away 8-0 from the Big Cat battle in Cougar Country in Stewart, Virginia.
Number 77, Ricky Bailey.
At the far hash. Floyd working right to left here in the first frame of the second half. Phillips once again in the pistol. Ryland Swartzel on his right hip. Takes the snap, drops back the pass, rolls out to the left, pressured off the edge. Ricky Bailey.
I love this. There's the energy, but he's going to be gone with Charlie next year as well. But a lot of energy from number 77. We talked about how big Sam Phillips is. Well, he tried to push off Ricky, and Ricky slung him to the ground like he was nothing.
Radford held the Appomattox offense to only 6 plays on the previous drive. In the gun is now Conroy. Veer option takes it up the middle, and he is slammed down. 18 tackles for losses. He had 6 sacks. That's going to be a gain of about half a yard. So that's not going to go down as a TFL, but man, has he been so effective, especially as of late for the Bobcats.
Yeah, Ricky playing really well. We saw his quickness there. He shut off the block, was able to wrap up the quarterback pretty quickly.
Number 28, Brandon Thompson.
Sam Phillips in the pistol. Takes the snap, hand off, Taylor Deskins, it's dropped, drop the football, ball is loose, Brandon Thompson scores! For the Bobcats, Radford blows up this lead to 32-0.
Now that's a senior making a big-time play on senior night. Brandon Thompson, great start defensively so far, and that's just icing on the cake for him. Good for him. Congrats, Brandon, on a great play right there. Man, he's playing good tonight.
Here we go. Middle of the hashes at the 44.
Watch for the double pass.
Every left fan on the feet. On the center. Pearson dropping back. Pressure off the edge. He's going to the side.
Brandon Thompson coming with a head full of steam right there. Quarterback had no place to go. He was crying for a horse collar, but nonetheless, Brandon was way too fast, brought him down. Huge fourth down, got this stadium rocking once again.
That sack was from the 44 all the way back to the Appomattox 43. A loss of 11.
Number 52, the Cyclone, Charlie Davis.
I can't believe
is slow to get up. Charlie Davis. Clements is taken off the field, limping to the sideline. What a hit by the Cyclone.
Maddox Woodard, the sophomore quarterback, stands in the pistol, takes the rock and hands it off, and he was dropped. He got the football. It's a loss of 6. Wow.
And the freshman Sam Wilson, as soon as he received that ball, Charlie Davis was putting the shoulder right into him and driving him to the ground.
Number 18, unreliable, Max Knight.
Clark almost got a guy to jump. 3rd down and 7. 2 for 2 prior to this 3rd down. Drop it back, steps out of the pocket, guns it deep. Max Knight behind the defense, and it is caught at the 20. Step back to the 15, and spins off the 11. He is unbelievable, folks.
Max Knight had a guy draped all over him. He repositions himself, came back, got the ball, caught it, got the Bobcats a big, big first down here.
All the way down to the 10, a gain of 52. That connection is incredible. Shotgun snap for Clark from the far hash, rolls out, just pops one, into double coverage, and it is... There is no freaking way he caught that football at the 10-yard line. One of the most insane grabs I've seen in high school football, if not the best. I've got to catch my breath. That is unbelievable.
What a catch. Max Knight, he must not only over one guy, 2 guys right there.
And of course, number 7, Landon Clark.
Once again, the 6-man front. Great motion out to the right. Clark takes off running right up the middle. Takes a nice juke move, breaks away for a tackle. At the 5, spinning into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Town. Wearing number 7, looked like Michael Vick there in 1999, and breaks away into the end zone. 13-7 with 7:58 to play in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, Landon says, move over, Clements. You're not the only one that can shut. Landon did great blocking by the receivers. He bounced off some tackles, got into the end zone, gives the Bobcats the lead once again in this state semifinal game.
The triple option end-around formation. Right now, bunch formation. Clark in the gun, fakes the handoff, looks over the middle, looking in the end zone. Now pressure, lobbing, open man, Luke Woodard.
What a play! What a play! That formation, Nick, we will be calling the formation for a long time. Patience by Landon Clark. Luke Woodard bounced to the outside. Perfect throw. Great catch by Luke Woodard. And now all the Bobcat fans are on their feet, and all the Glimmer fans who were hugging each other 2 minutes ago are just sitting sulking in the bleachers with 10 seconds remaining on the clock.
We got one housekeeper. Now, we made it 5 months. We can wait 20 seconds here.
Can I have Laura Bailey please stand up? Just Laura Bailey stand up. I know you can't see this very closely, but Laura painted each senior. And it's incredible. Paintings for the seniors are on the piano. I would like for you not to leave before you take this home with you because it's amazing. All the banners that are across the front are yours to take. All of the picture frames for the seniors are yours to take. So please don't leave without taking those.
Why we're all here, we're ready to look at some rings. Ready to count down, Coach? All right, we're going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
for coming out. Incredible night, incredible season. Incredible season gets you a gold banner that'll eventually be hung up in the gym once it's renovated. Please stay as long as you want. We have food, etc. out in the lobby, so stay and